guys, welcome back to another episode where today we're going to be going over my brother's Toyota 4runner setup.
Alright everybody, the time has come. It's time to show you my 1985 Toyota 4runner. Let's start everything by showing what the Toyota body is. This is a 1985 Toyota 4runner SR5. It had, I think the only option this 4runner had was AC at one point in time. Previous owners have plugged it and welded it off, so I don't even have AC. Plan to change that in the future, but this is what we started with. When I bought it, this thing was pristine, or at least what I thought it was. I found out that there was rust underneath the fenders after about a year of owning it, which is a big bummer. I plan on cutting all that out here soon.
Yeah, but don't pay attention to the dent. Rust
Don't look at the dent. Don't look at the dent. We don't need it here. Let me.
That's some good Bondo right there.
That's some good Bondo. We don't need to look at that. Forget about it.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
First things first, what you see on the outside. We got 17-inch KMC beadlocks. These are the Riots, which hint, hint, nudge, nudge, those might be changing here soon. But wrapped around those bad boys, we got the Nitto Trail Grappler MTs. These tires, like I was saying earlier in the video, have outperformed every other tire that I've ever had on the 4runner. And there's been at least 8 sets. What do you think, Owen? Is that about right?
I'd say at least 8.
At least 8 sets on this 4runner. What's connected to these is an original Toyota front axle, which will also be changed soon. Oh my God! Thanks to Trail Gear Off-Road. We have 6 shooter knuckles that I got off Trail Gear Off-Road, their website, which those have changed a lot as well. They're a lot stronger. I've noticed a big performance gain from those. I also have hydraulic assist steering. This is a PSC setup. On top of this axle, we got a truss that I got from Low Range Off-Road. This is probably back in 2018, 2019. Those guys helped me out a lot back in the day. So we got the truss.
A few moments later.
All right, so under here we have Trail Gear Off-Road front shock hoop, which is attached to a frame support that I got from Low Range Off-Road as well. It's on Trail Gear's website. Attached to that, we have a 2.0 12-inch remote reservoir coilover. They're not adjustable, which I would like to have. These are planning on changing soon. I'm not sure if I'll keep it with King or if I'll go with another brand. If you guys have a link, any hookups, if anybody wants to team up with me in the 4runner, I am in desperate need of needing some coil love. So that's what we got running under here. Now, as far as armor goes, all of this can be found on Trail Gear's website. I know, shocker. Everything from their website has been put on my 4runner. It's got the front bumpers, it's got the rear bumpers, it's got the sliders from their website. The 3-link kit, we got the rear shock hoop mount, which I'll show you. Come over here.
Run, Forrest, run!
Under here, we got a Low Range Off-Road shock mount, Trail Gear Off-Road rear rock assault axle housing. It's 5/8 thick, chromoly ended. Awesome axle. And then we got Alkin 63-inch leaf springs with the Trail Gear 6-inch shackles. The rear bumper, I welded in, I boxed in the frame in the back and welded in these supports for the bumper just because this thing takes a lot of heat. I did that. I made that from my house. This bracket kit was off of Trail Gear Off-Road's website. Let's see. I have also upgraded the rear calipers. These are a GMC swap for the Toyotas. I upgraded to a proportioning valve from Willwood, as well as a slave cylinder from an FJ80 under the hood. We'll walk you there now. Under the hood, we got a 2006 4.3 liter Vortec. This was taken out of a GMC Sierra. I found it on the marketplace. It's the second one that I've actually put in it. The first one was locked up from a guy that I actually sold this 4Runner to. He owned it for about a year. That could be another story. Comment below if you'd like to hear that one. That's a good one. Coming back over to the slave cylinder, we have an FJ80 upgraded slave cylinder attached to the original brake booster. Haven't changed that at all. We have the Howell wiring harness for this motor that I swapped in here. We also got, this is the shock hoop addition that I added on for my coils so that they could put up to the amount of beating that I put on this 4Runner. We got the ARB compressor. This runs both my front and rear lockers. Front and rear axles have 529 gears. I think they're Grizzly, if I remember right. That was like 5 or 6 years ago. Grizzly 529s with the ARB locker and carrier. Yukon yoke. It's all chromoly as well. The front has chromoly axle shafts. I think they're Longfields off of Trail Gear's website. The rear is stock shafts. I am yet to have any issues with that.
You serious?
Crossing fingers.
Crossing fingers. I also added this in the last year. This is a Switch Pro access panel. This basically gives me all of the attachments for all the accessories I'll ever need. I am in the middle of changing, well, this will be a before and after video. I'm going to change a lot of this up because I have a lot more knowledge and a little bit more of a will to do it just because of you guys. So make sure to subscribe, comment, follow, do everything. Make sure to follow along. This 4Runner is going to be transformed. I'd love for you guys to follow along. It's going to be a great ride.
Don't follow along though.
What?
Don't follow along. Don't subscribe. Don't do any of that. It'll be too
Why would
fun.
you do that?
Have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
It'll be too fun. You know?
This guy.
Got him! Got him!
You guys won't enjoy it.
It's going to be way too much fun, I'll tell you what. Especially when Owen gets his 4Runner together.
Just know all
Are we going to put a time limit? Are we going to put a time limit on that? When's Owen getting his?
mayhem will go down when I get mine. Just saying.
Attached to the fenders here on some ditch light brackets, I got the Baja Amber Pods. They've treated me well at night. They've been pretty good. They were off of my Tacoma, actually. White Tacoma. I'll throw it up here. This radiator is out of the diesel Toyotas. The reason I went with a diesel 3-core radiator is because the outlet and inlet are on the wrong sides. The gas radiators, they come out over here, and at the bottom they come out on the opposite side, which with the GMCs, they all come in here and they come out on the other side. For me to be able to run this motor with the original 5-speed Toyota transmission, I had to adapt it with advanced adapter parts. I got advanced adapter parts from here to here behind my motor.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
That didn't make any sense, did it? All right, behind this motor to adapt it to the original 5-speed transmission, I added an advanced adapter bell housing, advanced adapter flywheel, advanced adapter starter, and a center force clutch. I also have a slave cylinder from Advanced Adapter Parts as well. It's adapted to the bell housing.
Did you say advanced adaptive parts?
Advanced Adapter.
Okay.
Please. Would you please sponsor me? I would love that. Great part. All right, let's go inside the 4Runner, shall we?
I'm inside. Let's go. Kind of go back to a little bit of the gears. So Trail Gear, got the 4.7 creeper gears inside. Those are super easy, especially when we're doing a lot of crawling and stuff. It makes it tenfolds better especially with being a manual. Old JC did the NRG adapter steering wheel. Looks real nice. Used to be a nice little suede here, but this man has a death grip like your favorite gorilla.
Where did I go wrong?
And then kind of just have a few of the gauges out here. Those gauges mainly for RPMs, kind of see what water temperature is, just kind of your basics since of the new motor swap. We did do the full cage inside. That's debatable whether we like it or not, just because you slam your heads. That's why we got the pool noodle. Kind of going back to a little bit about the Switch Pro. Got the Switch Pro panel system here. Click all of it. We got a few lights hooked up to it, like the Bajas, and a few other little things.
You want to move that radio really quick?
Yeah, let me roger that.
Now, Owen, look at that adapter really quick. Do you think Jason's going to change that anytime soon, so it's not zip tied to the cage?
Mickey Mouse Customs. I think we'll keep it.
That will be changed to a 3D printed mount. Okay, well, if I keep the inside cage, I guess.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see. All right, Owen, what else we got?
Pool noodle special.
Pool noodle special.
Got a little bit of the rugged radio headsets in here. These are a game changer for while you're in this 4Runner, only because it is a loud mother, okay? Plus, it's just nice to talk to the homies. You can listen to music, kind of do what you want. So definitely check those out. I'd hit up the boys over at Rugged for that.
What do we say to Rugged now?
God bless you for your muffs.
Please hit us in the comments. Shoot us a message. I'd love to work with you guys.
Also, got the Brom seats. Not your normal factory Toyota seats.
No, sir. What are they mounted to, Owen?
Just, you know, the nice old cage that we've made for it. So it's got its own little twist, but we made them work, and they my God, they better hold us in. I think they have what, a 3-point harness on it.
They've got a 4-point harness.
Okay, 4-point harness.
4-point harness. And I think people are going to want to know what this center console is.
So this is Jace Customs. If you haven't looked into it yet, it's this squid right here. He made it. I don't know where he found it at, but hell, if you know your 4Runners and your first gens, you know you ain't got cup holders. So we got 2 of them. So let's go. So, you know, some of us didn't bring boots. So why don't you go ahead and get me a path here for it.
You want me to get you a path?
Just go ahead and do that.
I got you, Owen.
VIP services at your service.
Please. Would you do the honors?
Yeah, what are we working with now?
All right, let's go back to this mess that I haven't cleaned up.
Also, before we say anything, yes, the window does go down. It's pretty
The
incredible.
original window does work. I have the switch. It's one of the very few things that I have that's actually original. You can see all the red sands in here. I've just been down in Sand Hollow, been at Trail Hero, been at down at Moab for probably the last 2.5 months. I've done a lot of things with this 4Runner, and I have yet to have to fix anything but the rear third member on it so far. But let's start back here now. So we got a custom sound system that I threw in here probably 4 years ago. Twin Alpine S subs with the Polk Audio 6x9s. They are waterproof, so that when I want to take this top off, yes, I can still take the top off, which is awesome. Those speakers can get wet if, say, it were to rain or snow, or man, I'd really hate to be in some snow right now, huh? The interior cage is pretty close to your head, like Owen was saying. So I'm debating on doing an XL cage right now. So we'll see what happens. I'm not sure exactly. I'm gonna have to sketch it up, see what comes out of it. We got the Hoochie Mama.
The Hoochie Mama.
Got the Hoochie Mama up in the corner. Low range off-road, they gave me that bad boy to weld on there.
What do you say to the boys over at Low Range? For
I owe
that
those guys a lot.
Well, everybody, that basically sums it up. comment down below if you want anything more specific. We can go over more stuff if you need. But thanks for watching. Bye.
Till next time, make sure to like, subscribe. This isn't the end. Oh! That was good fire, actually. Oh! That's all for today.